Good morning, Arizona students. Welcome to the Hyfntv morning show. I'm Tiffany.
I'm Nzinga. Let's get this Monday morning started.
Right, guys, happy Monday morning, students. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. There was a lot happening this weekend and a lot coming up, so let's catch up what's happening in the world around you. Sitting in your classroom, you may wonder why you should care about what's happening on the other side of the world when we talk about China, Russia, Japan, and so on. The short answer is that in the 21st century, with our advanced interchangeable global economy, what happens around the world does affect us here in the United States. Well, get ready for this. We are watching a foreign policy game of chicken, and some might even say a high-stakes game of foreign policy chess. So follow this with me. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky has claimed that Russia amassed nearly 100,000 troops near his country's border and is extremely concerned over a possible invasion. Russia has dismissed any suggestions of an attack as inflammatory and instead spent their time complaining about increased activity by NATO in the region. Again, why does this matter? In 2014, Russia decided, because of unrest in Ukraine, to take advantage of the situation and seize parts of East Ukraine. They did this after the Obama administration had backed down on other international issues. But folks, everything is a domino effect. When dictators feel unchecked, they make dramatic moves. Now we have 100,000 troops mobilized on the border of Ukraine, looking ready to invade. And as there was little to no consequences in the world community in 2014, President Vladimir is concerned it's going to happen again, and this time much worse, as the United Nations has reported that a total of 13,000 people have been killed, and a quarter of those are civilians since the war broke out between the two countries. The bigger picture here is that China is watching. If Russia goes on an all-out assault and takeover of Ukraine and the UN continues to talk tough and do nothing, they may see this as a green light to take over the democratically elected Taiwanese government. Look, I know that this is a lot for you to follow, but it is important to know what's going on around us and decisions that our leaders, your leaders, are making. And if some of you are first-time voters or future voters, remember, the blessing of our government is that it's for the people, by the people, and we have the great responsibility in choosing our leaders. It is our mission to inform you and keep you aware of what is happening in your world around you as you take up your role in society as young men and young women. And on another note, it was a tough day as a Cardinals fan yesterday, and I bet it doesn't feel much better today. The game yesterday was not a story about the Arizona Cardinals, but rather the first tale of Cam Newton's insane, improbable, and unbelievable return to the Carolina Panthers has been told. Carolina's offense was impressive, starting quarterback P.J. Walker, who completed 22 of his 29 throws for 167 yards and had one interception. QB Cam Newton, whose first two snaps resulted in the Panthers' first two touchdowns, started with a 2-yard run at the 11-minute mark of the first quarter, and then followed with a 2-yard pass to wideout Robbie Anderson less than 3 minutes later. The Panthers went on to win 34-10, putting the Arizona Cardinals back on their heels, moving their record to 8-2.